Matinee baseball for we're live at Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today, it's the second of this three-game series between the Colorado Rockies and the New York Yankees. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Masahiro Tanaka is on the mound for Game 2. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy's done a real good job on the year keeping the opponent's batting average down. Both righties and lefties coming into this one hitting under 250 against this guy. He's been good all season long.
And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Colorado, the second baseman, number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he fouls this one off. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this team finds itself with a huge lead, double digits right now, and climbing, playing really good baseball. Some people will say, oh, you don't want to have that big a lead. You start resting on your laurels. I look at it the other way, man. You've earned the right to kind of get some guys off their feet if the manager wants to. There's a lot of different ways you can go about it. This team's focused and playing really good baseball. I would not worry about it. Keep pushing the throttle.
Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. And a chance now to check out the visiting Colorado Rockies. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Yeah, keep an eye on Charlie Blackmon. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat and clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Here's Daniel Murphy now. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting third, the right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Here's Charlie Blackmon now. One of the better hitters in the game this year, currently 7th in the National League batting race. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Just getting started here in the Bronx. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. And there's a base hit on the line.
Hey, guys, he was obviously trying to bury that slider down and in. Nice execution by the batter right there, keeping his hands inside and fighting it off for a nice base hit.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch fastball in there for a called strike. Ball one. And there are our umpires for this one. Working balls and strikes will be Mr. Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. And now the Yankees will see what they can do. No score. Antonio Senzatella will be on the mound for the Rocks. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong arm, big arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. These Rockies guys, they've been hot of late, winners in 4 straight.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Now the 2-1. Line to the right side. But this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Hero, tell us about this lineup as they try to force a rubber match in the series.
Matty, this team has high batting average, great approaches, consistent ABs from top to bottom, and that's the reason they've been so successful this year.
So one away here with the bases empty. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop Didi Gregorius now. First offering on its way. No balls and a strike to count. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Yankee shortstop behind in the count 1-2.
There's your textbook waste pitch right there. Try and get the eye level up. Let's see if he comes back with another fastball elevated or drops a hammer off.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Desmond racing back to the track, but it's over his head and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, he hit that one pretty well, all the way out to the warning track, and clearly there's some hard dirt out there because that ball bounced right over the wall for a ground rule double.
Giancarlo Stanton now. RBI opportunity for him here, and he's the guy you want at the plate as he currently leads the American League in runs driven in.
Well, big-time power threats like him tend to rack up a lot of RBIs. He's also way up there on the home run leaderboard.
First pitch on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Yeah, guys, the key to hitting in the big leagues is to hit off the heater, and this guy is obviously sitting something else.
The 0-1 on its way. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Gregorius leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. One and two. Here it comes. Count still at 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. One out and a runner on second base. And this is taken for a ball high and tight. 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
A throw behind the runner at second. Runner's back. Popped him up. Hampson moving to his left. And he makes the catch for the second out.
Batting fourth, the first baseman, Kendry.
Here's Kendry Morales. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. High in the air out to center field. Moving under it, Desmond. And the inning is over. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Stress chance, David Dahl. And he's a guy that's really scuffling at the plate right now.
David Dahl.
First pitch on its way. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Off the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Judge is under it. 1 out.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And guys, what I want you to focus on today is this is one of the new age teams in the game that really rely on statistics and the numbers. And the numbers tell them that they're a better team defensively, moving guys around and shifting as much as they can.
And it's fouled away. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. A bouncer up the middle. LeMahieu towards second. He's got it. Throw beats him by a half a step. He almost beat that out.
The first baseman, number 12, Mark Reynolds.
Here's Mark Reynolds. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 0 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. No score here as we play inning number 2. One and 1 to the Rockies' first baseman. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Two and two.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Another try at 2-2. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. So striding in,
Luke Voigt leading
not
off
the
for the
shiniest
Yankees.
of batting average as
The
he comes in hitting
designated
down in the 220s for the year.
Voigt.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
So far, this has been a very good outing for this guy. Listen, he doesn't have the best stuff, but what he needs to do, and he's doing it right now, throwing strikes early, trying to initiate a lot of contact. The more pitches that the hitters see off this guy, the better chance they have to go ahead and square something up. So he needs to continue to attack early and get some quick outs, attack the strike zone on the first and second pitch.
But this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. One gone.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively. And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackmon. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that'll bring in DJ LeMahieu. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball just misses. That's ball one. And he misses again, 2-0.
Well, here's a guy we know is swinging it pretty well at the plate lately, and based on those last two pitches, I think I know why. He's doing a great job of putting himself at counts where he's likely to be successful.
Pitch is popped up. Reynolds in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Pops this one up. He dives, but he can't make the catch. It's a foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, but this is going to be hauled in out there at second base for out number 2.
Batting seven, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
At the plate, Aaron Judge will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackmon is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We'll move to the third with no score.
Welcome back to the Bronx, where these fans have witnessed a lot of good pitching from their Yankees this season. At the start of the day's action, they come in having issued the fewest walks in the league, while carrying around the best overall ERA as well. Talking with one coach earlier, he told me how much pride their pitchers take in attacking the zone. He said they all have dynamic stuff, and they have a lot of confidence that if they're just throwing a lot of strikes, the velocity, movement, and deception of their pitches will take care of the rest. Guys, it's a staff that will come right after you, but they don't think you can hit it either.
Thank you, Heidi. First offering on its way. Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. Towards second, and this is taken for the out. So one gone now as you get a look there at where the Yankees stand currently in the American League East. Set to get his day started, Tom Murphy, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. And it's 1-2. Line toward center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Number 9 batter comes through that time, as it'll now be up to the top of the order with one away.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. Into the box now, Garrett Hampson, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Hampson is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
To shortstop, and it got there so quickly the runner didn't get very far from the bag. They settle with just the one out.
Designated hitter Daniel Murphy.
So stepping in, Daniel Murphy. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here comes the first pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Judge is under it. And that retires the side. Rockies strand 1. Home half of the third coming up. No score. That'll bring in Giovanni Urshela as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Gio
First
Urshela.
pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider that's inside, 1-0. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Blackman is under it, and that's the first out of the inning. So with one gone in the inning, time for a quick check of the standings in the National League West as you get a look at where the Rockies find themselves entering play here today. One out here in the Yankees' third inning, and the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher Gary Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hampson ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Into the box, Aaron Hicks. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. 2 out, nobody on. That's it to short. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Bombers. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Stepping in, Charlie Blackman. He reached on a single in his first try.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
Right on the inside, Black taken for a called strike. Blackmon, or Chuck Nasty as he's commonly referred to. He was taken in the second round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Popped up. Oh, and he misses it.
I know that has to be frustrating from a pitcher's standpoint. But nice execution, nice hustle. Bottom line, nice hustle. Pitcher's still one good pitch away from getting a double play.
You know, D-Row, one of the things you want to do is make quality pitches as a pitcher. And there's not much you can do right there. You make a pretty good pitch, and the next thing you know, you have a leadoff single on an infield ground ball.
From the stretch. Ground ball to second. This could be two. One there. On to first. A double play.
That's a great example there of why the sinker is such an effective pitch. The hitter's eyes see it higher in the zone than it ends up, and that makes it real tough to square up.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. Now a drive by Dahl, and this is hit well to right field. All in right for a home run. A solo home run there for David Dahl. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Rockies are out to a 1-0 lead.
As soon as this thing left the bat, you knew it had the distance to get out of here. The only question was whether it was going to stay fair or not. And that question was answered with a resounding doink as it caromed off the foul pole for a homer.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And stepping up as the shortstop, Trevor Story. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
2 balls and a strike. And a split-fingered pitch catches the zone. 2-2 now. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Rockies are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 1-0 Colorado. Here's Didi Gregorius.
Leading off for the Yankees.
First pitch on its way. Lifted the other way to left center. Desmond has a read on it. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
So digging in now, Giancarlo Stanton. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
Now a ball hit towards Story at short. Scooped up. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home court.
Now batting, first baseman,
So 2 are gone now in the Yankee half of the 4th. And up next, the switch-hitting power bat of Kendrys Morales. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball 1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Dahl's in pursuit, but he won't get there. It falls in. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
We take a look at the numbers up to this point. You see he's only given up 2 hits so far today, so he's been hitting his spots all game long. Remains to be seen if he can keep that shutout intact going forward, but I'm not betting against him.
So a runner at first with 2 away, and up next the power bat of Luke Voigt. He's set, and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
That's what makes pitching so difficult. You get the first 2 guys out of the inning, then you give up that 2-out base hit. Now you have the middle part of the order coming up, and this is where you have to really refocus on that mound, stay out of a potential big inning.
Hard ground ball to third. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. The Yanks leave 1. It remains 1-0. Striding in for the Rockies, Mark Reynolds. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, big time K last time up, and it's been a tough series for him so far. You can tell he's just not seeing the ball off this team. Let's see if he can make an adjustment right here.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Digging in to try it again. Ian Desmond hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Swing and a liner, but foul. 1 run, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Fastball called for strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Well, this lineup obviously doesn't get to see this guy very often because he's over in the other league, and it's really showing. He's pitching really well right now, and I'm sure these hitters are plenty happy they don't have to face him multiple times this year.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado, but they hold a 1-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Yankees manager Aaron Boone during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs. But he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
For the Yankees.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. takes this the other way to right. Blackmon is there, one away.
The right fielder, number 99.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, you know you've got it working on the mound when they're swinging right through it, even when you're putting it right down the middle of the strike zone. Not the greatest of game plans, though.
Behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, Gio Urshela. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Grounded down the third baseline, and that's through for a hit. Throwing to second. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the third hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Coming to the plate now, Gary Sanchez. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And that's taken up and in for ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
And before the big 3-2 pitch, time is called at home plate. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1 left for the Yankees. They're down 1-0. Stepping into the box, Garrett Hampson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Second baseman, number 1.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. The 1-1. Right side. And that is through into right field for a single. Next will be the designated hitter, Daniel Murphy. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can. And it ended up making a play not even close at third.
And now time is called, and the reliever is warm out there. Here comes the Yankee manager now up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. He'll wind up lasting just 5 innings here. Didn't pitch all that poorly, yet he's gone nonetheless. CC Sabathia comes on now in an awfully difficult situation as there are 2 on here with nobody out. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon as he lifts it in the air to right field. Judge is under it, makes the play, 1 away. And 1 opportunity will go by the wayside there as he'll hold tight at third with 1 away now.
Colorado, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and in next it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. First pitch coming, here it is. Turned on down the line, and he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Up next,
boy, you know, in today's game, D-Roll, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike 1. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Sabathia offers up perhaps one of the nastiest sliders around, and it won't be uncommon to see a lot of off-balance swings against it, and it'll be easy to see why once you see it come out of his hand. He's got a huge break on it. Count now a ball and a strike. Two and 1 to David Dahl.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
CC ready with the 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
And he looks at a sinker for a called third strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Big spot here, first and second, 2 men gone, and in to hit next the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Line to the right side, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Rockies are out in front 2-0. So back to the top of the Yankee order, digging in, Aaron Hicks. And then he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been using that pitch an awful lot. I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally for a strike, then so be it.
2 balls and a strike now to the Yankees leadoff man. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Desmond comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
Now batting, the shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Stepping into the box, Didi Gregorius. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Stepping in now, Giancarlo Stanton, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it's quickly 0-2. The 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Now a half swing, but it's strike 3 anyway, says the home plate umpire, and that's out number 2.
You know, I'm not quite sure how that strikeout will be scored, looking or swinging. He tried to check his swing, but I'm pretty sure the home plate umpire was ringing him up regardless.
Into the box now, Kendrys Morales. And there's a line drive, base hit to left field.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer
Now
job.
batting, the designated hitter, Luke Boyd.
In now, Luke Voigt, as he'll chase one up around the letters here for strike 1. But facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Voigt has a batting line residing in the 230s.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the strand of pair. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in the Bronx, Rockies out on top in this one as we head to the 7th. But before we get started, let's get a look at the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. So coming to the plate, Mark Reynolds. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Mark Reynolds.
Now the first pitch from CeCe. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes. Ground ball right side. Gloved by LeMahieu. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, The center fielder, Ian Desmond.
Striding in once again, Ian Desmond. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. Here's a pop-up now, but this will land untouched. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Down the third baseline. Throw on to first is in time, and Sabathia's got himself 2 quick outs.
Up next for Colorado, the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Digging in, Tom Murphy. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's in there for strike 1. A 1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2 up in the zone.
Hey, that's obviously the game plan against this guy. Bury it in on his hands. He finds himself down 0-2 now. He doesn't know if he's coming back in there or going breaking stuff down and away.
And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. So they're on top 2-0. In now, DJ LeMahieu. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
And he takes ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
2-0 now.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Fly ball out toward left center field. Desmond on the move. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Aaron Judge.
1 gone here in the Yankees 7th, and that'll bring up the former American League Rookie of the Year, Big Aaron Judge. 0-1 the count. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole. 0-2 now.
The 7th inning is one of those innings when you might start seeing some warning signs from your starters that they're reaching the end of their rope, but that's not the case here. He looks really solid to me.
Line drive to center field. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, third base.
So striding forward now, Gio Urshela. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Pulled the fastball down a little too much there. That's ball 1.
This offense is going to have to find a way to get going. It's happened in the past. Every team goes through it where everyone.
Oh, and he goes the other way, and he drives it out to deep right center field. And this is going to find the wall out near the Yankee bullpen. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores it. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
No reason to give in to him here with the base open. Putting him on base just gives your defense more ways to help get you out of this.
And now a called strike that time as the zone expands a bit here. It's 2-1 now. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Goodbye home run. Two-run home run off the bat of Gary Sanchez. Number 17 for him on the season as the Yankees have tied things up. It's 2-2.
Yeah, we're all tied up, and it's anybody's ball game after that blast. We live in that what have you done for me lately world, so that gem he was pitching doesn't mean anything anymore.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound, and it would appear he's seen enough of his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen,
so a no decision here this afternoon, as it'll be up to the bullpen from here on out.
Number 29, Brian Shaw. Next for the Yankees, the center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. And Arenado will make the catch to retire the side. Yankees get a couple on the 2-run home run. We're through 7 this afternoon, and we are tied 2-2. Zach Britton has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now at the plate, Garrett Hampson. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
You got to throw that one out the window if you're an offensive player right there. You know this guy is predominantly a sinker ball pitcher. High fastball, he's got to show me that a few more times for me to honor it.
The 1-1 home. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Not a lot of offense to go around, but a very tightly contested ball game. 2-2 our score here in the 8th, as it's starting to look more like 1 run may be enough to win this one. So 1 gone for the Rockies here in the 8th. And up next, postseason record holder Daniel Murphy. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball well outside. Hits are even at 7 apiece. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Hit on the ground to third. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackmon.
Ready now, Charlie Blackmon. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. First pitch on its way. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a liner. Foul. And a strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. And this game is still tied at 2-2. Coming to the plate now, Didi Gregorius. His numbers against Brian Shaw. He's just 1 for 6. First offering on its way. Up and in for ball 1. Shaw, a 6'1" right-hander. He was taken in the 2nd round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Left center, base hit. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead runs in scoring position now with still nobody out.
These guys are in perfect position to break through right here and to take the lead. There is without question nothing tougher than back-to-back singles. You don't know if they're going to bunt. You don't know. They can do so. They have so many options at their disposal right now.
Stepping in now, Kendrys Morales, as he'll take strike 1 on the inside corner. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. This is on the ground over to first. The second for 1. Relay to Reynolds, and they get 2.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Into the box now, Luke Voigt. Been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
High in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. High in the air out to center field. Desmond is under it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Nolan Arenado. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And some fireworks perhaps to kick off the ninth, as that one just about got him. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Two balls, two strikes to Nolan Arenado. The 2-2. That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. Again, he sends it out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. And he finally puts him away here as he strikes him out after an 11-pitch at bat.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws his good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Adam Ottavino takes over on the mound in a tie ball game. There is one gone here in the top of inning number 9.
Ottavino.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he starts him out with one high and tight. Ball 1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. LeMahieu's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop, Trevor Story. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Ottavino is playing here against his former employer. He signed as a free agent with this organization earlier in the season.
Yeah, guys, I always think it's interesting to play your old uniform. Maybe say hi to everybody you got accustomed to seeing when you were previously here. But then once the game starts, it's all business.
To 1-2 now. From the stretch, the 1-2. Hit down the line at first. 2 out, nobody on. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2. Count remains 2-2. And he strikes him out on a good pitch. So 1 run can win it as we head to the bottom of the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. Score remains 2-2. Digging in, DJ LeMahieu. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Torres is up off the bench to lead it off as the possible winning run here in the bottom of inning number 9. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. 289 is the average coming in. 11 home runs and 33 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
The right fielder, number 29.
Standing in, Aaron Judge. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First delivery to him on the way.
Ball one.
And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Now the 1-0 will be a base hit into center field. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
A nice piece of hitting right there to put the winning run on base. I know there's 1 out in the inning. They got 1 more to play with that they could potentially be productive with. But this guy's looking to end this right now and put something in a gap.
Into the box now, Gio Urshela, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Blackmon will put this one away, and that's out number 2.
Now batting.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And the next to bat, the Dominican-born catcher, Gary Sanchez.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning is over. The Yanks leave 1. Score remains deadlocked at 2-2. Torres will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Change for the Yankees. Now playing second base, number 25, Gleyber Torres.
Settling in now, Mark Reynolds. His head-to-head numbers against Adam Ottavino. He's a perfect 2 for 2. He also has 1 home run.
Reynolds.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And here's a swing and a miss as they jump ahead of Reynolds here, 0-2.
Man, I know exactly what this guy's feeling at the plate. Here we go again. Every time you're struggling, you look up, and it says 0-2.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games. So this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Into the box, Ian Desmond, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Hit the other way out toward right field. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Now batting,
Raimel Tapia will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty.
Raimel Tapia.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300. So clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. The pause and the 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Gregorius is there. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
So frustrating, Dero. You make a good pitch and you get these guys that can run around and they're fast. You think you have an out, and all of a sudden it turns into an infield single.
Yeah, this is definitely part of his game, the ground attack, Dan. He's a speedster. He's going to get a ton of infield singles, and he knows how frustrated that pitcher is.
For the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Standing in now, Garrett Hampson, as he swings and misses at a first-pitch fastball, 0-1. There are two gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up. And that one is gone. A two-run blast to straightaway right field. As they take the lead, it's now 4-2.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with two outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose.
Murphy.
Stepping in now, Daniel Murphy. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. Oh, and he misses it. A bare-handed pickup. Oh, great job to make a play on that ball, but he's unable to turn it into an out, and the inning will continue.
Well, I'm not sure if he played this a little too nonchalant or he took his eye off the ball a little bit early or what, but it's never a good look when you can't make a play on a pop-up like that one.
Fouled off. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And they go away here. It's a called strike. 0-2. Murphy leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2. Line drive to center field. Hicks will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs here on 2 hits, with one of them being the home run. So now we'll see if these guys can get even in the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Rockies 4 and the Yankees 2. Wade Davis takes the ball, looking to make sure this game goes no further. Save situation here in inning number 10.
Davis.
Tony Walters is into the ball game here as he takes over behind the plate.
Number 14.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Aaron Hicks. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's really struggled 0 for 10. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Davis, a right-hander going 6'5". He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Story picks it up, and he's set down 1 away.
Now batting, shortstop.
Digging in and looking for more, Didi Gregorius. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Desmond is there to put it away for out number 2.
Now batting, left fielder.
Now at the plate, Giancarlo Stanton. He's 1 for 4 for the game. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1.
And that misses. Ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Two balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Right there, it's a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
2-1.
Now 2-1.
2-1 pitch. A knuckle curve swung on and missed. 2-2. Last chance for the Yankees. Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And the recovery will not be in time at first, and the inning will continue following the infield single.
Hey, this game is close right here, but I'll take you inside the mindset even if it was a blowout. I know the team's down to their final out, but you'll be hard-pressed to ever find an offensive player give away an AB. Nice infield single right there to keep the line moving.
Into the box now, Kendrys Morales, as he'll take a look at ball one. And in the past against Wade Davis, he's hitless in 3 at-bats. The 1-0. Popped him up. Walters has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2 the final score today. Brian Shaw wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Wade Davis hammers down the save, his 32nd of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
The winning pitcher is Brian Shaw.